Edwin was older than me. And while I was just having my breakfast, my mother had a few words with Edwin. And as we left, my brother was crying. And I kept saying, why is he? And she said, finish your breakfast quickly and don't ask so many questions. Because I was only about 4. They weren't going to talk to me about it. But in the end, I got the word out of Edwin. She told me, I cried.
It was Uncle George who, when they went looking for her, found her drowned in the pit.
I remember as a child, Uncle George always being very, don't go near that pond, don't keep away from that pond.
I suppose since then it must have become part of the folklore almost of the farm.
I'm sorry if I forget so many things. So many things pass me by. But I hope some things will be remembered, you know. But who knows?
What can we do as a family to remember that, to remember the legacy that we had, if not through continuing to farm?
Well, obviously your mementos and the history, and like you're doing now, filming it all, that is your legacy of remembering the Lane family.
They had a small milking herd and reared a few cattle and grew a bit of corn, typical farming of the period. So what'll happen to farms, I don't know, but to make a living at farming present day, you need 1,000 acres. Now you want 2,500 acres. I don't know quite when. I know he sold it, he didn't tell me he was going to sell it. I'd have bought it if he told me. What?
Nothing seems to change. I have 2 children, but neither of them are interested in farming, so I will have to make a decision at some point as to what I do with my farm. Everything comes to an end, and that's it. You know, my children aren't interested in farming, so that's their choice.
it was always the eldest son who would inherit the farm and the property, and then would pass it on.
I suppose it's a conscious decision to be buried next to your relatives and your ancestors, and to be buried together. You know, that they are all there together, and in of itself, that is, I suppose, an attempt to be remembered.
So many people have gone, you know, there's very few of the people left that could talk about those days. And I feel guilty because I think I shall be going soon. Not too soon, I hope, but I really want to be able to catch up, perhaps, you know, write a few things, a few sentences about things that I've known or that will get forgotten if I don't write them down.
Much of the research that I used for the film is from research that you've done yourself.
Yeah, I'm getting so old I forget things.
I wanted to say thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome. Wish I could have done more.
And I remember saying to him one day, Uncle George, we're going, you know, this afternoon we're going up the Malvern Hills, we're going up to the Beacon. And he sort of looked up and he said, you know what? He said, I've never been to the top of the Malvern Hills. He said, I set off once to walk up there, I got halfway up and it was too hot, I turned around and came back. And I said, but Uncle George, surely you see the Malvern Hills every day, have you not been tempted to go up there? And he said, well, no, I've never really had the time. He said, you know, we couldn't afford just to take a day off or half a day off, even 2 or 3 hours off to walk up there. He said, I'll leave it to you guys, the young ones.
we should try and keep hold of the farmhouse, as long as we can.
I think it would be a nice gesture to do it, but I'll be gone. And it's up to you.